Alright, this video is a little bit different to the ones that I usually make, so bear with me. I recently got to go fishing with probably the best fisherman in my bloodline, though that sounds like a bold claim. The facts don't lie. More on that just now. So my uncle, the man of the hour, has always been a massive fisherman. In fact, one of my inspirational photos that I keep is a photo of him some 30 years ago, holding up a massive stump nose on Toti, Maine, the beach that I fish at now, holding up the massive stump nose that he caught, and seeing that photo and hearing the stories, he really became something of a fishing icon to me. And the thought of, going fishing with him and learning from him was the equivalent to a 16-year-old girl meeting Robert Pattinson in the early 2000s. It was the dream. But one big problem with my dream is that tickets from South Africa to New Zealand are insanely expensive. So the dream faded a bit into the background and I put it on the top shelf and forgot about it. Then when I started my YouTube, he was kind of always there, just watching, commenting and mentoring from afar. And I thought, maybe that's enough. That's cool, knowing that he knows that I'm pursuing fishing as a hobby. That's enough for me. That is until he hit me up on Facebook and told me that he's coming to surprise the family he has in South Africa and that he's keen to go fishing with me. So I was extremely excited and I just wanted to talk about it to my family, but I couldn't because it was a surprise for them. So I kept my excitement bottled up until the day he finally arrived.
Oh, shut up!
What is this?
Sure.
When he finally arrived, we then went to a tackle shop before we went fishing, and he asked me what reel I think he should get for surf fishing. I was a little taken aback because he's kind of the expert on these things, but I put those thoughts aside and I just pointed at a cheap reel and said, that one should do. And he looked away at the top shelf and he said, don't you think this one will be a bit better? And I was like, well, that's a little pricey, but yes, that would definitely be a better reel. So the next words out of his mouth were, well, Shawnee, Santa came early, so box this one up. So I was absolutely flabbergasted. I was at a loss for words. Whatever you want to call it, I was just shocked. My uncle's reign of gifts, however, did not end there, as the next day him and my dad went to a tackle shop up in Durban, and when they got back, he said to me, I got some more line for your other reels. I got you this one, and I got you this one. So I think that would look really good on this. And he pulled out a Shimano reel, brand new as well. So once again, I was shocked and I didn't know how to thank him at the time, and I was fighting back tears because damn, this is a lot. But once again, it did not end there. He then asked me to go with him down to his car, where he pulled out a brand spanking new Assassin Surf Slayer 14-foot rod, medium heavy action. Boy, did that get me. Yeah, at the time I didn't thank him properly because I was just trying to fight back tears. And if I did say too much, I'd probably start crying in front of him and look like a big baby. So he just hugged me and said, you know what, I know you'll appreciate it and take care of it. And yeah, damn, now I've got 2 new reels and a fishing rod. So Uncle Rudie, to say now what I couldn't say then, thank you so much for giving me 2 new reels and a new rod. And I know saying thank you doesn't really get across how thankful I am. So I'm hoping this little video in your honor will get me a little bit closer to really expressing how thankful I am. And then on a side note, when we did go fishing using the same bait, not 5 meters apart, on the same beach, he outfished me 3-0. However, Uncle Rudie, I stand by it, I was fishing for edibles.
Pakkie boot en stokke, ons is honde uit ons hokke. Ali pad na koffiebaai, om 'n lyntjie te gaan aanmaak. My visstok, surfboard, strand sandale, opgewonde uit my nate. Ek gaan alles ruil, net die land en strand en see vir my. Behalve gepla in die middagolwe met die sing van my katrol. Jy kry my nie gelukkiger nie, want ons is gas en vonke, 'n bandiete uit ons tronke, want ons wil net vis vang en nooit 'n dag weer werk nie. En ek kon sweer ek was okay, net die land en strand vir my. En nou voel ons 'n vier. Pakkie boot en stokke, ons is honde uit ons hokke. Ali pad na koffiebaai, om 'n lyntjie te gaan uitmaak. My visstok, surfboard, strand sandale, opgewonde uit my nate. Ek gaan alles ruil, net die land en strand en see vir my. Ek kon sweer ek was okay, net die land en strand.